And we are back. This is poeticholla, the best thing on web TV, on YouTube. I am the poetic drama. This is G.Holla, and thank you for returning to your source for obscene and offensive.
Stop it.
Offensive, and not only entertainment, but as far as material studies, and we
it's
also
not. No, I can't. It's not obscene. See, this is bonus footage, so therefore we can cut loose and loosen the reins a little bit. But I'm not going obscene and offensive. No, and don't get me wrong, it is controversial.
I'm the most offensive person ever.
Offensive it is and controversial.
And we don't usually I don't do this, as they say, but we're doing part 4 bonus material of superstition and supernatural. Now we left off talking about drugs, and if drugs open up anything in you so that you can touch the supernatural,
be influenced by others
of a different realm or whatnot.
But you want me to tell you what? I just gotta say, I remember before I came down here to good old Tallahassee. I remember when I was back home in Georgia, good old happy Georgia. I was riding around, and I've always seen this on the liquor store, spirits. I had to ask my dad. I said, Dad, why are they telling you they giving you spirits?
Because they actually are giving you spirits.
So, let's roll with it.
And you know what the thing about it is, the word jinn. Jinn is a evil spirit.
Really?
The word jinn means evil spirit.
Oh, okay.
So
I like fighting with him on taking.
I said jinn is but who was jinn? What was jinn? Think about all that was going on in jinn.
He was a manifest. He would manifest.
Jinn is an evil spirit. Like you hear Lauryn Hill say, sleeping with a jinn. Jinn is an evil spirit. That's what an evil spirit is, a jinn. But when you a lot of people don't know this, but as you read further and study not only recent literature or recent scriptures or recent texts, old texts, Sumerian texts, Gilgamesh tablets, the Numalesh, that we don't get to, that they are not what we are studied today because they're so old. The stuff that predates the Bible and predates actually the birth of Christ. When we read these texts, they tell you that 9 holes are open when you drink and when you do drugs and whatnot, and spirits can come in and out. And now when you drink, you get a different feeling about yourself.
But they don't understand what that feeling really is.
Yeah, it's something else in you. And personally, I have been on one of those nights where I've been drinking and I felt like I was on top of the world. Something got into me, and I don't know exactly what it was, because when I woke up, I didn't have that feeling anymore.
Well, that feeling only comes for that short temporary relief. But hold on, it's funny because Big Mom, you know Big Mom.
I love Big Mom. Cornbread. I love you, cornbread, Big Mom.
This is a personal reference. Big Mom, Baptist church, like I said, upbringing, Christian. She'll tell you.
Have their own church.
She'll tell you any given day. Spirits are transferred and passed. So that is supernatural. So back to what I was saying before with the medication and the doctors. If spirits are transferred and passed, and this is Christian belief, then why is it that, like I said, somebody not of your faith or this, that, or the other, they dealing with this, and you got a mental disorder. You need this, you need that. Take this medication. It's not true. It's not real. It's not happening.
You know what? And when you first told me about all this, I was totally in agreement with you. We don't agree on everything, but I totally agree that no one else can tell you what your reality is, because it's your reality. What you see is real. What you think is real. If you say you saw this happen, all I can say is okay. And you're being sincere with me, all I can say is okay.
Yeah.
Well, how did it happen? I want to know more about it, because that's your reality. That's what your mind saw. That's what happened. No one told John he was crazy when he was on the island of Patmos, when they put him on that island and he saw the mark of the beast and the beast with the 7 heads. No one said, hey, you're crazy. When he saw all that stuff happen, no one said you're crazy. People followed that. When David saw the hand running on the wall, no one questioned this.
Superstition. Hey, Stevie Wonder. I had to work it in there. Stevie Wonder, superstitious. Exactly. I'm just saying. Stevie Wonder, superstitious. But anyhow, hand running on the wall.
Well, no one can tell you what's real and what's not real, because it's your reality. Real reality is what you're saying. If that person
can see it or not.
Yeah. If that person can see it. I can't tell you what you didn't see, what you saw.
But hold on. Medication. Doctors can tell you this is not real. What your experience is not advanced paranoia, delusion paranoia, schizophrenic, bipolar. I mean, all of this stuff that they have now labeled mental illness.
But what doctors can't tell you, what doctors can't do is open your mind up, open your cells up, and see what you saw or see what you're going through. They can't do that. All they can do is you have this many brain cells. Your brain cells are working this way, and you seen this because why? Can they really tell you?
Hallucination. That's what they call it, hallucination.
But why are you hallucinating? Oh well, because you're going through this, that. How do you know what I'm going through?
Okay,
You
so
don't
how
know.
about this? Hold on. How about this? A hallucination from a drug user in comparison to a hallucination of a non-drug user. They have to go to this doctor. This person not using drugs, so he's not under the influence. He or she's not under the influence, but it's happening. This person feeling good, got a high. Might be a down, might be a high. But I'm just saying, how are you gonna tell either one of these people, well, what you're feeling is not real because you're not getting X amount of whatever from your brain, and what you're feeling is not real because you're just hopped up on too much of the hormones in your brain. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, they say drugs don't make it high. It's the dopamine. When you take a drug, it releases a certain amount of dopamine right here in the back of your neck. So, I mean, doctors, a lot of times, doctors just go what the book says. Okay, the book says this is supposed to be how it's supposed to be. You got to think about it. Okay, check this out. You had a very famous story in the Bible. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Were they really in the furnace?
They were put in the furnace.
But I'm just saying, did it really happen?
It's not even a story. Did it happen? You got to think about it. They were put in the furnace, and then all of a sudden, they're walking down there hot. Some dude that threw him in the furnace got hot too. He got burnt up, and there's a fourth body walking down there. Okay, and the king saw this and said, "Hey, what's going on down there?"
So for the fact that it was witnesses, it did happen. So they came out talking about this happened to me. Y'all won't believe it. Folks would have said, "What about?"
But you got
okay.
King Constantine, Emperor Constantine, who was in a battle one day and was getting ready to die. And he said, "God, if you help me, I would devote my whole life to you." And he did it. He saw a vision that came to him, and then he converted to Christianity. He converted his whole empire to Christianity. So therefore, no one saw that, but everybody said, "Okay, this is the emperor, so therefore it's right." But you know, small people like Gabriel came and saw Muhammad. Gabriel came and saw Mary.
All right.
These are small people.
How about this? Let's get back to drugs and these spirits.
Who said that Gabriel that Muhammad was on these drugs?
Hey,
Jesus turned water.
It ain't like
turned water to wine.
It ain't like drugs are new. Like they say, nothing is new under the sun. So it's not like this we doing now.
You know, it's
ain't
funny.
been done
People
before.
say nothing new under the sun. I mean, it actually is because things evolve all the time. But go ahead. What you were saying?
Hey, I'm just saying. Like I said, we're not dealing with religion. We're not dealing with spirituality. We're dealing with supernatural superstitions. And we done pretty much chopped the superstitions off of this.
Yeah.
Now it's just supernatural. But still now, these spirits, you doing drugs. Because if you are a drug user, whatever your preference is out there, if you're a drug user, then I'm quite sure you have some kind of recollection. And then, you know, some people are just spiritually inclined to supernatural things. But a lot of these people, like we touched on earlier, before the bonus, a lot of these people scared to speak what's going on. Because,
but we're not here in poeticholla.
If they talk about it, then it's going to be easily something wrong with them. You need to go get them some help. I'm just saying, this ain't what's going on. But like you said, reality. If I had to say reality is a big jumble of everybody's imagination and what's really going on this earth. And it paints this picture for all of us to see, reality. So you want to break it down to the matrix, this is like, reality is a bunch of imagination, which we don't even know is true, and a bunch of everyday, if I hit him, he going to say, why you hit me? He's going to feel it. That's reality to me. So therefore, the supernatural, I mean, that's like fiction.
It is. The supernatural is fiction, but I mean, it's just really you got your laws and you have your thesis, or you have your theories. I'm sorry. A theory is something that has not been proven yet. It's kind of like a bill and a law. A bill has not been approved by Congress, so it's not a law. A theory has not been proven, so it's not a law yet. But that is our time.
Bonus
on,
footage.
on the bonus footage. Hope you got that.
Did you feel as if you got that off your chest all the way?
No, I didn't.
You didn't.
So therefore,
I'm satisfied.
I'm not.
That means we're gonna have to come back with y'all one more time with this one right here.
So y'all hit us up at poeticholla@live.com. That's POETIC.
HO. I'm a double L. Not two L's. LLA. HOLLA. Poetic Holla. POETIC.
HOLLA@live.com. I am Poetic Drama. This is
GA.
I am McLovin also. As you can see,
McLovin.
Super Gay. I love that movie.
Hey, we gotta get out of here for you two try to cut us off.
And we're gonna see y'all later. But guess what? I'm not gone. I'm still here. We're gonna Poetic holler at y'all later.
Peace.